So, in continuation with the lesson or the topic of female reproductive system, here is the phases of the menstrual cycle. There are three, and the first one is the follicular phase or the egg development. It usually starts on the first day of your period or the menstrual bleeding. The hormones involved in this phase are follicle stimulating hormone or FSH and luteinizing hormone or the LH. The key events in this phase are the brain releases follicle stimulating hormones and luteinizing hormones into the bloodstream. The follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormones travel to the ovaries, stimulating the development of 15 to 20 follicles, each containing an immature egg. As the follicles grow, they begin producing estrogen. Rising estrogen levels inhibit follicle-stimulating hormones production, limiting the number of maturing follicles. One dominant follicle continues to mature while the others die off. The dominant follicle produces increasing levels of estrogen in preparation for ovulation. In addition, during this part of your cycle, you'll have a period, and your ovaries will develop and release a new egg during ovulation. So, a lot is going on in your body during your follicular phase. All of these processes are triggered by hormone changes. Your body is at its most fertile at the end of the follicular phase and during ovulation. This is often referred to as your fertile window. The second phase of menstrual cycle is the ovulatory phase or the release of the egg. The timing usually starts and occurs around day 14 of a 28-day cycle. The trigger is a sharp surge and luteinizing hormone or LH caused by high estrogen levels from the dominant follicle. The key events in this phase are the luteinizing hormone surge causes the dominant follicle to rupture. This releases a mature egg or ovum from the ovary. This is the ovulation. The egg is swept into the nearby fallopian tube by finger-like projections called the fimbriae. The egg can survive for about 12 to 24 hours in the fallopian tube. This is the fertile window, during which fertilization by sperm can occur. Ovulation is when a mature egg is released from an ovary. This usually happens once a month, about 2 weeks before your next period. So you're most likely to get pregnant if you have unprotected sex around the time of ovulation.
Luteal phase. This phase happens after ovulation, usually from day 14 to day 28 of your cycle. During this time, your body makes more of an hormone called progesterone. Ang progesterone is gahelp na siya to prepare the uterus for a possible pregnancy by thickening its lining. And if hindi naman ikaw mabusong, progesterone level drop and dira na ma-start ang imo period or menstruation. You might feel some changes like mood swings, bloating, or some sore breast during this phase. Next, pagkatapos mag-release ang egg imo nga ovary, the empty follicle or egg sac becomes a structure called the corpus luteum. This small structure makes a hormone called progesterone, which tells your uterus to get ready in case the egg is fertilized. Progesterone helps thicken the lining of the uterus and makes it soft and full of nutrients So, ang fertilized egg can stick and grow into a baby. Next, if ang egg is fertilized and implants in the uterus, ang corpus luteum keep making progesterone para mag-support sa early stages ng pregnancy and keep the uterine lining strong. Pero if ang egg wala na fertilize, ang corpus luteum breaks down pagkatapos ng 14 days. This causes progesterone and estrogen level drop quickly. If ang muni nga hormones nag-drop, the thick uterine lining is no longer needed, so the body sheds it, and dira naga-start liwat ang imo period. Next, let's move forward sa major hormones involved in the menstrual cycle. First, we have a follicle stimulating hormone or FSH. So, ang FSH is a hormone nga ga-help sa imo ovary to get ready nga mag-release sang egg. Each follicle holds an egg, and if muna nga follicles nagdako, one of them is ready na mag-release ang egg during ovulation. Second, we have luteinizing hormone or LH. Ang LH naman is a hormone that tells your ovary nga mag-release ang egg and ginatawag ini nga ovulation. After the egg comes out, LH helps form a small structure called the corpus luteum, which makes hormones to get your body ready para sa possible pregnancy. Third, we have a estrogen. So, ang estrogen is a hormone nga ga-help sa uterine lining nga mag-grow and thick kag healthy. So, it can ready for a possible pregnancy. Once ang egg sac or follicle grows enough, estrogen also tells the body to slow down FSH so no more eggs start growing during that cycle. Last is progesterone. So, ang progesterone is a hormone nga ga-keep sang uterine lining thick and ready pagkatapos i-release ang egg. If ang egg is hindi fertilized, progesterone level drop, and that causes the lining to break down and leave the body. This is when your period starts.
In conclusion, the female reproductive system is a highly organized structure made up of both external and internal organs that work together to perform essential roles in reproduction, sexual function, and hormonal regulation. Externally, the vulva protects internal structures and facilitates sexual activity. Internally, organs like ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, cervix, and vagina are responsible for producing eggs, supporting fertilization, enabling pregnancy, and allowing childbirth. Additionally, the system produces key hormones such as estrogen and progesterone, which regulate the menstrual cycle and support the development of secondary sexual characteristics. Altogether, the female reproductive system ensures the continuation of life through reproduction while also maintaining overall reproductive health and hormonal balance.